Hi guys! As usually, I have had my troubles with the technology. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. And yeah, we'll be starting off really soon. I will just go and put on some tea. Yeah, my nerves are pretty stressed right now. So I need a calming cup of tea. So I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, so do you have your crocheting parts of your December call? I have actually frogged mine. Didn't get the eye off my piece though. So I have the body here, and I have the legs and the lights and the ears and a nose. So this is my plan today, to finish off the Frida, our Falalala Llama from the December call 2021. What are you guys up to? Are you also going to assemble your amigurumi, or are you going to crochet Christmas presents, or just something for yourself? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so now my water was done, so I'll be right back. Hi, Renee from South Africa. She's writing that you are also going to assemble your llama. Hi, Kinga. Yeah, eating is always good. I actually ate before I started this live stream, so that I would have some energy. I got my, of course, my Moomin cup. This is the winter. Don't ask me from which year this is, but it's very wintry. I didn't go for tea this time. I actually went for molded wine. So yeah. And hi, Diana. I'm here to hang out to see the ears are added. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going actually to start off with the legs, because that's the easiest part and that will go quickest. And then we will go on with, I think, the nose. Because after you have the nose attached, you can place the eyes, and I will actually do the ears last, because yes, it's a hard part to get in the right place. So let's see. I'm just going to check that everything is set up, and that I've had some trouble with live stream, so I'm really happy that you found me, because I have needed to change the link 3 times, and I've been live streaming before, but I'm always trying to like get better at it and get it more professionally made. So this is one of my first live stream with 2 cameras, as you can see. So it was a hassle, but we are finally here. I'm just going to check if there is going to share. Yeah, but it looks like it's working. It's working fine. I'll keep the Facebook group open just in case anybody is confused and can't find us. So, hi Elaine and hi Jacqueline. My connection falls apart, but it seems to go better. Drinking tea at the moment sounds good. Keep me updated on how it's how the music is, if it's at the right level, and my voice, so that I can adjust it as I go. Yeah, hi from Bristol, Elaine. I'm drinking coffee. So we have some mulled wine, some coffee drinkers, and some tea drinkers. Ooh, that is way too hot to drink. Okay, let's see if I can find my favorite needle. Because when you assemble, you need a good needle. This is too big, so I'm not gonna use that one. But let's see. So I have a couple of needles, but I have only one favorite one. And it's always a hassle to find it. And if there is... Hey, I know where it might be actually. In that basket over there. I'll be right behind you. Found it! So we were on a Christmas party yesterday, and it was a themed party, and it was such a great theme. We have our friends who had moved into a new apartment like a year ago, and they had their first Christmas tree, and they hadn't bought any new Christmas decoration. So when you came, or in the invitation, the instruction was that you could bring a crafted tree decoration or a bought tree decoration, and me and my boyfriend Lucas thought that why not just bring a lot of yarn and craft supplies so that we could make our tree decorations while being at the party, because that's always a great topic to talk about. So we brought a lot of yarn and crochet hooks and made a couple of tree ornaments for them while being there. So that's why my needle wasn't where it usually is. Because I made a crocheted mushroom. I'm going to try and... Yeah, I made a mushroom that I sewed together with my needle yesterday. So, and yeah, I know I should like have a backup of 5 or 25 needles, but we all know that there, at the end, there is only that one. That one. Let me catch up with the comments. Hi Danny, I just shared the link to the Facebook group. Hope that helps others to find it. Thank you so much. I'm now going to attach the first. I will also record this live stream and try to upload it to the YouTube channel and send it in the email list. So if you missed it, no worries. There were also a lot of people that hadn't time to join right now, so I think it's nice for them to be able to watch it on afterwards. But I mean, live is always live. And it's so fun to just chat and hang out with you guys. Okay, let's see if my yarn end is long enough, because I realized when I frogged this that it looked pretty short, so I might be cheating with the waving in the ends part. Just so you know. Do it properly if you're going to give your amigurumis away, especially to smaller kids. Mine is going to live in my bookshelf here behind, where I have my whole collection of amigurumis. So she will join the other happy friends. Have you been enjoying the crochet along so far? Only a couple of days left, but all the parts are released, so you can finish it off. I decided to not finish the call, but give out all the pattern parts a bit ahead before the Christmas Eve, just because I know it can be a hustle and hard to find the time to finish it up before Christmas if you don't have a couple of times prior to do it. I will stuff these legs a little bit more. King, for me it sounds good for now. Yes, thank you so much for the feedback. Elena, it's just after 2 p.m. here in UK. Then you probably have sunlight left. I have not. I have artificial lightning in my studio right now. Because otherwise you wouldn't see a thing and I wouldn't see a thing either. Kinga, oh my god, that sounds like a super fun Christmas party. Yeah, it was a blast. It was a really cozy and fun. And we actually got a couple of other people crafting as well. And that's always fun. Fun to spread some crafting joy. Elena is writing, my llama doesn't stand up that well. Any suggestion on how to stand it up, please? Stuff the legs a lot. That's my that's my best advice. I also know some people like to use those things when you make curls in your hair, to put those kind of things in the legs. They are called papiljotter in Swedish, but I don't know what they are called in English. So that's also an option. But I think at least mine is standing up fine if I just stuff it. I mean, it's spreading its legs a bit, but I just think it looks a bit cute. It looks like it's standing on ice. Okay, first leg. It feels like I'm speed running. I'm trying to enjoy the process, but if we are going to get this finished in an hour, then I just need to have some speed on. But well, we'll see how long it takes. I will sit here and keep you company until I am done. Fun fact, this is actually, as I said in the beginning, this is the original Frida who is on the pictures. And I have frogged her for this assembling party because I haven't had time to crochet a second one, and yeah. So that's a pro tip for any of you who are thinking about starting to design maybe your own amigurumis in the future. You can always frog and take pictures afterwards or film. Diane is asking, how do we get entered in a giveaway? I've loved the call. Thank you so much, Diane. It's been a blast to have you with us in this call. I'm so happy you have enjoyed it so far. The giveaway ends on 24th of December. The only thing you need to do is to take a picture of your finished llama and publish it in the Facebook group or on Instagram. And that way you are in the giveaway. And I will be giving away 10 euros gift cards to the shop. So if you win, you can buy whatever you want from the shop for 10 euros. Or get a 10 euro discount on a bigger order. And that works on digital patterns, yarn, upcoming yarn kits and upcoming crochet alongs. It also works on things that hasn't been published yet. Elina, yes, I loved it. Thank you so much. Happy you enjoyed it. This has actually, I think this is one of my favorite crochet alongs so far. Especially Frida. I just think she's adorable. Let's stuff the leg, the second leg. The legs are pretty easy to assemble because they are equally amount of stitches around here and around the leg part. So you just attach one stitch to another stitch, if that makes sense. Okay, third leg. No, sorry. This wasn't. I'm skipping ahead. I think I might need to go and get some more stuffing actually. Which is weird because I just took up all the stuffing that was in, but it doesn't really feel firm enough, so I'm going to get some more. Here is my big bag of stuffing. This is like a really fluffy stuffing as well, so you need quite a lot to get it like really firm. Lavinia says, yeah, fun project. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy you enjoyed her. A question for you guys. Have you made a amigurumi with 4 legs before, or was this the first one? This is my second one with 4 legs. I have one other design. It's the leopard dinosaur that also is standing on 4 legs, but I really like it. I bet there will be Yeah, there will be more in the future, for sure. Okay, let's wave in this end. And just let me know if there is anything special that you want me to show, or if you have any questions regarding me or my business or my crocheting or designing or whatsoever. Let's attach the third one. This is going, yeah, pretty fast. Hi, Knit One Pack 2. So glad I caught a bit of this. I overslept a bit. No worries, we have only started, so you are in great time. So happy to have you here. Ah, Diana is asking, can we sell amigurumi we made from your calls? Yes, you can. Just remember to credit the designer, aka me, on your tags somewhere. Yeah, but feel free to do so. Lavinia, yes, it's a llama. It's a falalala llama, and not a dragon this time. But if you wanna in on a secret, I'm planning to design a dragon next year. So there will be a dragon in the near future. First with 4 legs, a bit difficult. Yeah, but I know you can do it, Lavinia. Elena is writing, this is my first for 4-legged friend. Ah, now I understand your comment. Sorry, Lavinia. Yeah, that is your first one with also 4 legs. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky, but when you get the hang of it, I think it's pretty logical what you're doing. And if you like doing 4-legged amigurumis, my dinosaur Leopold has pretty much the same construction. So if you have made one, then you can make that one as well. That's something that I'm trying to do with my designs, as you might have noticed that my sitting animals have the same like structure, just because when you have done one and you know how it's supposed to go, it's just easy to pick up the next pattern and do a second amigurumi. And I love when they can sit. I think it's so cute. Or stand. Edward is Elena is writing, I named my llama Leo. That's a great name. Leo the llama. Have you made your llamas in the original green colors, or have you chosen other colors? I've seen a lot of green ones in the Facebook group, and some the pink one I've seen, and I've also saw that someone is starting with a orange one. I always think it's so exciting to see the same design in multiple colors. If I would have the time and the all the time and the energy in the world, I would make all my designs in rainbows, every color. But instead, you guys are helping me out to make that dream come true, because my energy is often gone after one amigurumi. Then I want to design a other one. Okay, the third leg is almost done. It looks so weird without a nose. It looks like a cactus with legs. Okay. King, I made mine the original green, had a huge stock of dark green yarn, so it was perfect. That was great. Always fun when you can use the scrap yarn that you have at home. I've actually now for Christmas presents made headbands, also with scrap yarns, and they are so addictive because I get this rush from when I'm using up scrap yarns I have in my stash. I don't know if like my head knows that if I use up scrap yarn, then I will allow myself to buy new yarn. This is the first time I've used this Karma cotton yarn, and that was also the yarn in the box, and I like it a lot, mostly because it's recycled cotton, which is the best for the environment after using up your scrap yarns, of course, and the colors are just gorgeous. It's a little bit splitty, but it splits very easily when you crochet with it. But yeah, you just need to crochet with it, and you learn how you turn your hook so that it doesn't split. So after Christmas in January, I'm planning to add more yarns also to the shop. I've also been thinking about maybe adding some safety eyes and other things that is amigurumi related, because I still want to, like, I have also wool yarn and stuff like that in stock, but I haven't decided yet to put in the shop, or if it will be odd to have both digital products and physical products. But we'll see. I have a lot of exciting plans for next year regarding Garnknuten. There will be crochet alongs, at least 3. We'll see if there will even be 4, depending on if there's interest in joining. Elina is writing, yes, I did sort of kept 2 colors which I had in stash. Yes, that's good. Renee is writing, I'd love to hear how you got into designing. Okay, it was a long time ago. No, but we can start when I found out about amigurumi. I was 14 year old, and my mom had found a pig amigurumi pattern in a magazine that my grandfather was subscribed to, and we always got them after he had made all the crosswords in those magazines. So then I tried crocheting that pig, and one pig turned into 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 pigs until I have made pigs for my whole family and friends. I continued crocheting amigurumis from patterns for maybe 1-2 years, but pretty quickly I realized that I found it more fun to come up with my own shapes and animals and just creatures of my own. So I started my Garnknuten business back in 2015, and I have already then been crocheting amigurumis, and I actually started selling finished amigurumis that I had designed myself, mostly snuggle toys of different kinds. Then I realized that you have to CE test every toy that you make in terms to sell them, and realized that it's too much job. And I had at that time also a blog where I published some free patterns now and then, and from there I've just continued designing free patterns, and I published my first pattern in my shop 2017 maybe. I think it might be 4 or 5 years now. And right now I have almost I have somewhere in between 60 and 70 designed patterns. And during these 2 last years, I've been working really, really hard growing my business. So before that, it was more like a hobby and a side hustle. But now it's really become my main focus and the things I really love the business part of designing, and also of course designing and amigurumi and hosting events like these crochet alongs. These are just so fun, and connecting with people, with other crazy amigurumi lovers like you guys, which I would never otherwise find because you're living on the other side of the planet. So that is really something that lights me up, to connect with people that just also have fallen in love with amigurumi, and helping other people find the joy in crocheting, and especially amigurumis, because as you know, I'm a amigurumi crazy person. I've crocheted other things than amigurumis, but it's weird how I don't know if you have the same, but you always go back to amigurumis. I don't know if it's when the projects are smaller, and my patience isn't that long, if I'm honest. So I like quick, fast projects where you can get that rush of finishing something pretty quickly. Ask away if there is anything more that you would like me to dive deeper in. But that was the short version of how I started designing. Nowadays, I'm actually also coaching people to start designing their own amigurumi patterns. So I will open the doors for my online course, the Amigurumi Design Lab, in January again. I have had my first class in July last year. It was so much fun. So if you've been thinking about designing your own amigurumi, consider joining. It's a lot of fun, and you get to learn how to design your own really unique amigurumis and how to stand out from the crowd of other people designing, because we know there are a lot of people designing, and you need to find your own style. This was the wrong needle, guys. Where is it? Is it? Oh, it's that one. Let's put these ones back in my hard box so I don't mix them up. So I just attached the nose to the head where I haven't counted the rows, but if you want the exact rows for where it should be, I can actually check it out for you guys. You'll find it if you go to the blog and get to the assembling instructions. The nose is pinned between row 8 and 15. So if you like, you just count and pin it at the exact spot. Knit One Pug 2 says mine is hand spun and sort of marled gray with hints of coral and green. Oh my god, that will look so great. Elena has voted. I use safety eyes for this llama. Yeah, you can use whatever eyes you like. I know there are people out there, maybe it's you, that love to use safety eyes. And then there is other people that might prefer crochet eyes or embroidered eyes. So you go ahead and use what you like. I'm trying to keep my hands in frame, but it's hard sometimes when you get into the sewing, and my eyes are so bad that I need to be so close to what I'm doing. So here is a thread. I'm going in the nose somewhere, and then in the head, and then up, and then again. Then you will get like those small, I don't know if you can see, small stitches that is almost invisible. She's a bit big for, I don't know how to probably, like, I need to crack her neck to get her to fit in the frame. See, I don't want it to be like crooked. And when these scalloped edges come, you just go like underneath them and then adjust so that you get the nose on top or where you like it. I'm wondering if I should maybe put it further down, because it feels like, I think I had it here last time and not like this. Yes. Let's frog. I made other four-legged creatures. This one seems most straightforward, as we don't have to pin parts of the legs to the body first before deciding which stitch. Yeah, and I'm always trying, when I design, I always have you guys in mind. And of course, myself as well, because assembling isn't my favorite part. So I'm trying to design amigurumis where, I mean, I think it's hard to design something that doesn't have any assembling. And I kind of, yeah, I don't know if I would want to design a amigurumi with no assembling as well. But I'm trying to make the assembling easy for where it's needed. So, I mean, here it's the nose and the ears and the eyes that are most tricky. But I mean, that's just 5 parts, and at least for me, it feels like I'm almost done already. Oh, but this is annoying. Okay, let's pull this out. I think I'm going to try and not to... Let's take out a little bit of stuffing. Oh, it's so hairy. And we are going to put it a bit further down this time, like this. Yes, this is much better. Mine is around 21 centimeters tall, which it does. I think mine looks bigger than that, but yeah, at least last time I measured her, she was 21, but she might have grown since. Yeah, what size are yours, guys? Lavinia's is 25 centimeters tall. It is pretty big if you use a yarn that have the same thickness as the original one. But this yarn is a bit thicker than the cotton I previously used. So I think if I would make one in that yarn, it would be a lot smaller. I will now just eye this and try to get it centered. I will cut off any stuffing that has escaped through the stitches afterwards. We will fix that later. Elena, I did crochet 2 pairs of eyes. Could decide on which was the best. Yeah, but that was a great solution to the problem. To make 2 different and then just try what fits better. Yeah, this is good. Now we end it before that row of half circles. Yeah, with some stuffing it would look even better. And under. And then just keep your fingers crossed that it's centered. Yeah, it looks fine. The nose does so much. And then we just, no, need to put some more stuffing in. I almost forgot. Let's frog a couple of stitches. Come on. Like this. Elaine, your sewing is so much easier than how I did mine. Yeah, maybe, I wonder why that could be. Maybe it's just because this is my second one doing this, so I've already like cheated, and that's why it looks more easy than it maybe was for you, but Elaine, I saw yours. It looked great. Let's fill it up with... Yeah, that looks great. Okay, last couple of stitches. Hi, Jacquelina. I made one with 8 tentacles, but never one with standing legs. So my first one here. My colors are similar to yours. Well, then I just wanna congratulate you to your first standing amigurumi. Diane, I used a 2mm hook, I think so. Mine is the smaller size. Yeah, it's probably a couple of centimeters shorter than if you used a thinner yarn and a smaller hook. Ooh, it would also be nice to see one in really bulky yarn. Like maybe if you would do one that you could actually have a kid to sit on, like that size, that would be amazing. But would probably take forever to make. Okay, we're done with the nose. Just wave in the ends, and then I will make the second eye, because that one isn't made. Or the eye is made, but I need to embroider it. And we need to embroider a nose for our nose. A nose for our nose. So this is the one. A crochet hook would be nice. I will go and fetch one. Okay, let's pull this. How is it going for you guys? With your assembling or crocheting? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make 6 slip stitches. Remember to drink, guys, before it's getting cold. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here I'm cheating and just putting a knot behind the eye. Like this. Yeah, and let's find a good place for it. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you want to know the exact placement, it's attached between row 9 and 14. Yeah, and there are 3 stitches in between the nose and the eyes. So you can count 1, 2, 3 and then place it. Here. Mia, I'm totally late. I have 3 llamas which I'm making for my grandson and my brother's children. This has been fun. I need to start assembling. Yeah, but Mia, I know you can do it. So just take one piece at a time. And when I'm sewing on my eyes, I go up and down, up and down. So it's a bit different than attaching the nose. Oh, it was a bit loose, the last stitch. Let's try and poke it through. Are you planning to giving away your llamas or are you keeping them for yourself? Happy Mia that you're here and watching. That's fine. sometimes you also just, it's nice to just chill and watch somebody else do things. Let's wave in this yarn and cut off the yarn. And I think we are going to embroider the nose last and do the ears. That was that some of you were asking for how I do it, and I can show you already. I attach this half part first, and then I bend it, and then I crochet, attach the other half of the ears. So because I think it's, or for me it's too thick to go through like 4 layers of crocheting and get it to look nice. That's why I go just through 2 and then 2. If you want to, you could also crochet a extra row where you close the hole on the ears. That is also that will also make it easier for you to assemble, but that is just up to you how you want to do it. And if you want the exact placement of the ears, they are attached between row 4 and row number 5. So really in between these 2 rows of half circles. And I want to put them a little bit like behind. Or further back on the head. So now I have gone through the head, and we just go through 2 of these stitches and through the head again. And then back. Sorry, my finger is in the way. Like this, and then the head again. I think this is good. And now we bend it, and so now like this half is attached, and now we bend it and attach the second half, and then I go through here a couple of times so it's really, really secure. Oh, it's a bit short. Let's see if my yarn is so short. This is also a trick. If your yarn is super short, put through the needle first and then attach the yarn and then pull it through. Wait. We have some. Let's just touch it. First ear is done. They are so cute. And we have the second one left to do. I think I actually will bend it this way, because then I can attach the half ear that is closer to the midpoint of the head first and get them on the same place. I'm not so concerned to get them perfectly aligned with each other, because ears are never perfectly aligned. And that just gives your animals more personality. The story behind Frida is that she would like to become a Christmas tree. That's her biggest dream in the whole world. And she's been in the contact to the Christmas Tree Association a couple of times, but nobody is taking her seriously. So she decided to take her fate into her own hands and dress up like a Christmas tree. And I think she's the cutest Christmas tree ever. She also kind of looks like a piñata. Bye, Elaine. Yeah, and Merry Christmas to you too. Oh man, my yarn is too short. But I will not give up. I also don't have the time to try and skarva, it's in Swedish, but attach a second yarn to the... So I will take the easy way out and just now poke it through. Yes. Whee! I might be adding or taking a second yarn when I have time and get it attached probably. Oh, now I see my eye is a little, it's a little bit crooked and not really straight as this one. But that's the charm. Okay, guys, we have one or two, if we want to attach this to, things left to do. And I mean, the clock is just 5 minutes over, so we are... Yeah. I thought I wouldn't be able to finish this in around an hour, but it looks promising. So I want to show you how to embroider the nose, because that is something that I think it's hard to do. So I went through like this. Did I? Yes. No. Stitch. Start off by doing it like this. And then we can use that one later. And then straight over. And down. And then I take this one and just pull it. I think this might be a bit smaller than the one I did before, but that's not a problem. And then you just pull until you like it. Like this. Cute. And I just tie these together and then I pull them inside the body somewhere. Mia is writing, my 25-year-old daughter loves this amigurumi. I had my crochet with me when I visited her yesterday and she was so happy to see these, even if they aren't ready yet. Happy she enjoyed them. You're so productive and you have made multiple ones already. If you make multiple amigurumis at once with the same pattern, do you prefer to make one at a time, or do you like make 20 legs and 5 heads and 4 bodies? Do you bulk make your parts? And then come on. What? Did I make a too big of a knot? No. Maybe it just didn't want to get through. No. What is it? Come on. Then I will take one string at a time. Like this. Whee. Yeah, and some of you might be wondering when or for how long you will have access to the pattern parts. The videos will be available here on the YouTube channel and on the blog until the last January, so 31st, yes. And after that they will disappear for now. And if you want to get your hands on the written PDF pattern, then you'll have access to that forever and ever. And I will also actually include the videos to the PDF pattern. So even though I will remove them from a YouTube channel, if you have the PDF pattern, you can actually access them. So yeah, and the PDF pattern is available until 24th of December. Then I'm planning to release the pattern, but I have to make some edits to the PDF pattern, so it will arrive in the shop as my other patterns in next year. Next year, but I have no idea when. So if you desperately want to get hands on the PDF, you still have 5 days left to do so. Okay, my Frida is done. Yay! We have this string light left, But I don't think I want to attach it. I just want to keep it like twisted on the body. Like, I don't want to sew it on because I think that when the spring comes, I still want to have her on my bookshelf, but maybe not in a Christmas uniform, but maybe in a more springy version. So, but yeah, you just wrap the lights around as you want, and until you are happy how it looks. You can, I think actually I started from the head last time. It was a bit easier, but yeah, this is how she looks like. She's so cute. Guys, we have finally finished our secret amigurumi and the last crochet along for this year. There is, as I said, still time to buy the pattern, and there is still time to join the giveaway. So if you want to join the giveaway, you just take a photo of your finished Frida and put it in the Facebook group or on your Instagram page. Remember just to tag me so I can find your pictures. I will give away 5 gift cards to the shop with a amount of 10 euros on each gift card. So and with that you can buy patterns or yarn or future yarn kits for calls or future tickets for calls, whatever you like. So be sure to enter. And guys, it has been so fun to crochet together with you. I promise you there will be multiple crochet alongs also next year. Haven't planned yet what animals, but you will find out. I hope I'll see you around, both in the Facebook group and other places. And yeah, have a really nice holiday. I hope you will have a peaceful holiday where you get to rest and drink a lot of yummy Christmassy beverages. Okay. Just gonna check the... Jacqueline, my mother's name is Freda. This amigurumi is to remember her. That's so lovely. Michi, I bulk made and have an assembling party. Nice. Yeah, she's adorable. I couldn't agree more. Guys, I'll see you around. Now it's time to go and chill. That's my plan for the evening. Have a really nice evening, guys. I'll see you around. Bye.